Arg, matey. It's your Captain Lumberjack Hash with the fancy mustache. I haven't talked about this topic. I stayed away from this topic for a reason. But it's about time. I figured this was coming. I kind of seen this happening just by his blow up. And, you know, when someone blows up really, really fast, they usually fall really, really fast too. Andrew Tate got canceled.
It was created by this guy.
I'm top G. You think you're smart? I bought this coin and it's going up. You could have bought any coin and it went up in the last year. The Matrix was broken.
Hustlers University is the greatest thing that exists on the face of the planet for people who are trying to escape the Matrix. Become Hustlers University. Welcome to the metaverse. Inject it into your brain. You can skip university, you can buy my program, and I guarantee you will know everything you need to know. Have you ever seen a college professor with an S53 and a McLaren and a Lambo and an Aston Martin standing next to a Porsche? No, you've never seen any of this. I know how to make cash.
About motherfucking time. Shit. This guy, he is literally like all the life coach gurus that we had back in the early 2000s.
Here in my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini here. It's fun to drive up here in the Hollywood Hills.
So I went from completely broke to what most people would call successful in 90 days, and I want to tell you exactly how I did it.
Hey, wait a minute, damn it. Hey, all you ball players, I just got off the phone with a ball player friend of mine. All you ball players, rappers, DJs, I got a message for you. Grant Cardone here. You see this TikToker?
Hey, folks, hey, stop playing around. Stop playing around. Hey, this is Wesley, $1 Billion Virgin. See, you're looking at this car right now, and this is piquing your interest, right?
His targets, his people who he targets, the consumers he wants are young virgin type people who have no real masculinity in them. He says a lot of wild shit, and then he says a few things that make a lot of sense, that are really common, factual, sensible things, which all those crazy things he says, then he says the one thing that makes sense that everybody has to agree to and makes him look like he's a genius.
Back where you fucking started, Wagey. Someone has to fucking flip the burgers, dumbass.
What? You see what's wrong, right? It's not just me. I'm not going crazy.
Here we go. Something terrible's happened. I was at dinner. I sat at a table with a full-grown man at dinner. Full-grown man. He looked normal, looked like a normal dude. And we're going through the menu. What do we want to eat? What do we want to eat? Steak, veal, going through the menu. And he sits there and he says, I think I'll try the sushi.
Sushi? You're a sushi eater.
There's no power in sushi.
Literally, what? Your chopsticks? Oh, yeah.
Look at this power. This comes from the food I eat. You're telling me you're going to get power from sushi? A little piece of floppy fish, some rice in a circle. Raw fish.
Yeah, I like it. What do you mean? He doesn't understand. It's about fried chicken, man.
Fuck is wrong with you? What kind of full-grown adult deliberately, not on accident, deliberately eats sushi? I caught my brother ordering sushi to the house. Listen, we're jet masters, and I demanded fried chicken.
Yes.
Here you are with fucking the weakest food. Do you know who eats sushi? Little fucking soy boys. Little fucking Democrats. Oh, actually, I'd like a sushi meal.
They do.
Can I go out for sushi? They don't go out for fried fucking chicken. What the fuck is wrong with people? There's no power in sushi. And I'm at the guy's house. I've actually known him for a long time. I've known him since school. And we're sitting there chilling. And I was there for about 6 hours. And he's like, yeah, it'd be nice one day. Anyway, I'm hungry. You want something to eat? I was like, nah, I'm fine, bro. So he gets his ass up. He's a full-grown man. And he starts to cook himself something to eat. And everybody knows the age-old adage. Time is what?
Money.
Money. That's right. Time is money. You're going to spend time preparing food. The last thing you should be doing with your time is cooking. I can't think of a lower ROI activity. Ooh, an onion. Well, let me get the onion. I'm going to start cooking. You're broke! You're fucking poor! Slap, slap,
Look.
grab, choke, shut up, sex.
And this is the guy who went popular as hell, went viral everybody was looking at this dude, Aiden, all them. And to be honest, my whole view on Aiden paying this guy to come on his lives and his streams, it's a genius move. It's a really genius move. Aiden knows what he's doing. I doubt that seriously that he's going to take any of this guy's advice 100% seriously, but the way Aiden's character is, he's going to play into this. He has his fan base is the right age of people who fall for this kind of a person. Mostly 16-year-olds that have nothing going on in life. All they do is watch people play video games and talk on stream.
Is that lady billing you a new back and rearrange your bones? Why is it being massaging for 4 hours straight, bro?
I have a lot of muscle. It's painful to carry it around. It's a 2-hour massage. If a woman is going out with a man, she belongs to that man. That's his woman. So she wants to do OnlyFans. She owes him some money because she's his. Women.
In the same sense, I kind of agree with that, but I don't. If you're not putting any kind of effort into that woman's OnlyFans and you're okay with it, her being on OnlyFans, you have no right to her money. Now, if you're not okay with it and she does it anyway, that is a problem within the relationship. You don't technically own the female. You know, yes, she's your woman. You own the sense of that is your female, but she's not your human being. Like, that's the part that I do not understand. Yes, my female should respect me enough to listen to the things that I set in place as are bad or I do not like. Yes, but she doesn't technically have to follow them 100%. You know what I'm saying? She is her own person. But if she loves and respects you, she will. That's the give and take of a relationship. Not, bitch, you're mine and you do what I say. No. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of dudes out there, if they don't do certain things that their wife says, she gone.
Should clean. And I sat there and I thought,
what did he just say?
Him some money because she's his. Women should clean.
Women
I sat
should
there and
clean.
I thought, how are women allowed to drive?
Andrew Tate is a self-described misogynist who...
How are women allowed to drive? See, these are the wild things that he says. The wild shit that he says.
Who has recently been booted off Instagram and Facebook. And his actions have been described as capable of radicalizing men and boys to commit harm.
Look at the fans. All little boys.
Offline. The 35-year-old is a former professional kickboxer who now creates content and runs an online course in modern wealth creation.
Okay, let's talk about his online course, the PhD, Pimpin' Hoes or whatever, Hustlers, whatever.
Hustlers University is the greatest thing that exists on the face of the planet for people who are trying to escape the matrix. Become Hustlers University. Welcome to the metaverse. Inject it into your brain.
It's the same shit we've seen before. And he's just genius about how he's doing it because he's attacking all the social medias. He's the first one of his kind to do it this way. To be very unapologetic and crazy about it. And sells you a Discord. Something you can get for free.
I put together a particular strategy about 6 months ago because I decided to step up my overall exposure because of a new product I launched. I run an online school that teaches people how to make money online. I changed my approach towards social media and I ended up absolutely everywhere.
Just let that sink in. You can get a Discord for free. You can learn everything he teaches you in this for free. If you don't believe me, go watch CoffeeZilla, I think his name is.
Today, I'm getting a PhD from Hustler University, also known as Hustlerversity by those of us with the grind set.
He goes into great detail about everything, and he even mentions what I'm mentioning, what I said to everybody that I talked to about Andrew Tate before I even decided to even make this video. And the only reason I make this video is because he's gone. He's gone. Okay? His fame is gone. His little 15 minutes on YouTube and everything is gone. He's canceled now, and it's a good thing. But CoffeeZilla makes a great video. Go watch that. He goes in depth about the whole Hustlers University and everything about it. Andrew Tate's not there. He's too busy doing his social media marketing, which he can't do anymore. Obviously, he's gonna try. He's gonna try some way of doing it. I'm pretty sure, but. Pimping Hoes degree, bruh. Like, really? Really? A PhD? Pimping Hoes degree? Think about that.
That he made his first million when he was just 27 years old, and that by 32, he had 100 million.
You know how he made his money? You guys know how? This fool is on a reality TV show, first off.
My plan is to lie and cheat my way through this competition.
21-year-old Anglo-American Andrew Tate is a straight-talking entrepreneur with his own advertising company in Luton.
I'm very mentally strong. If I want to achieve something, I will achieve it, because I've never been in a situation in my life so far in my 21 years where I really wanted something and didn't get it. I'm not sure what my fellow travelers will be like. The worst kind of people would either be two-faced people, which is undoubtedly going to happen at some point during this trip. People who seek attention, and anyone who thinks they're exceptionally smart or exceptionally physically capable and they have nothing to back it up. It's going to quickly get on my nerves.
So really, I'm just trying to manipulate her, put her on the side, make her a usable weapon at some point. But I am playing the game. I'm not interested in the money at the end. I'm not interested in the 50% extra budget. I'm interested in winning. And the only reason I'm interested in winning is because I don't think I'll be able to. I'm going to have to manipulate a lot of people to win. But that's what I want to do. I want to win just so I can go home and say, yeah, I won. I manipulated them all. They somehow thought I was the best traveler.
So he made some money that way, right? Then, of course, him and his brother got into a camming and shit like that, where he had a cam studio, had females on webcams. And, I mean, I just recently seen a video. I can actually go to it right here. Michael Barr sent it to me.
Tell the camera, I beat you when you don't do as I say. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say the word listen? Did I say the word listen?
Now, I know you can't see that, and I'm probably going to blur it out. It's already blurred out a little bit, but he just slapped this chick straight across the face because she did not say what he said correctly. He didn't say listen. She said I didn't listen.
Bitch. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say listen?
Now he's getting a
Did
belt.
I say listen?
Pulling
Look
her
at the
hair.
camera. Did I say listen? Did I say listen to you?
But in the same sense, he's saying, look at the camera. This could be, you know, some kind of hardcore rough sex thing that she signed up for. We don't know. We don't know the backstory of this video, but you guys are listening to this dude who literally in this video is beating women, and he's self-described misogynistic.
He's also said that he became a trillionaire quite recently. But the problem is that there are actually no trillionaires on the planet, with Elon Musk estimated to be worth...
That's what I'm saying. This guy is all about clout. He's a big liar. Factually, the thing is, he's a liar, and he's a scam artist. He's one of the biggest scam artists on the internet right now, and a lot of you guys are falling for it. And it's pretty crazy. I know one person who's really, really irritated about this fool, and he wants to make, like, not diss tracks, but he wants to talk so much shit about this fool, and I kind of want to do funny skits making fun of this fool with him. That's Michael Bars. He's actually, we just got off a long conversation, long voice chat, video chat, and he's in the studio right now making some real fucking music. You know what I'm sizzling? But this guy,
worth $250 billion. Essential
I'm one of the world's first trillionaires, but there ain't no fucking trillionaires.
Sport says that Tate's net worth is closer to $30 million.
Fucking air stewardess is minimum wage.
His videos promoting misogyny have come to prominence this summer. He had 4.7 million Instagram followers at the time that his account was removed. It had grown rapidly from 1 million followers just 2 months before. Although his account has been banned from the platform, TikTok has been flooded with content about Tate. Videos with the Andrew Tate.
And that's the craziest thing. It's the way that he's doing it, yo. If you guys haven't seen his chess scheme that he has going, he's targeting all these popular, super hyped streamers that a lot of 16-year-olds watch. And I'm saying 16-year-olds in a general sense, from anybody who has the time just to sit on a computer and watch streams all day. I know most people that are of a certain age have work and other responsibilities. They might watch a stream here and there, but it ain't like that, bro. And they definitely aren't being influenced to spend $50 a month on a free Discord. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm talking shit. I'm kind of pissed. I'm really just, I'm pissed at the people who have played into this. This cat doesn't even have an Instagram or a Twitter, or not Twitter, but a TikTok, right? But he's all over the TikTok being pushed by other people. That should tell you guys something. He's using you guys. He's using you as the pawns to move his chess piece. Aiden Ross pays him to be on his fucking videos, which is a genius thing. He's getting hella followers. He's going to get the content. He's going to get the views. He's going to make the money back. But in the same sense, he's pushing this to everybody, which he shouldn't be pushing and advocating some guy like this to young, impressionable fans that he has. If you have some kind of a platform, you know what your fan base is. You know how impressionable your fan base is, right? Why are you advocating some shit like that? You know, I have so much respect for KSI because KSI is openly talking shit about this shit. He's ecstatic right now. He literally put a Twitter post saying that he's ecstatic that Andrew Tate got canceled. It's about fucking time, bro. XQC is one of the only streamers I've seen that actually talk shit back to this cat. There's been a few that talk shit, but nobody has the balls to literally go at this cat. And every time that XQC does have some kind of a valid point, what does Andrew Tate do? He brushes it off and tries to change the subject. I've watched all of the streams. You can watch them yourself. I have so much respect for the few streamers. Hassan V, I never really liked his channel, but I have respect for him because he isn't playing his shit. And I'm so glad that the social media platforms aren't playing this kid's shit. And I'm calling him a kid. He's a grown-ass man, but he's playing a child game, dog. He's playing, he's in the same sense, what he's doing is he is preying on the weak-minded. You know what I'm saying?
Get my pick on the most beautiful women in the world because I am the fastest man in the galaxy.
He was permanently banned from Twitter.
This motherfucker thinks he's goddamn Morpheus, okay? He's Morpheus from the Matrix.
I get called Morpheus a lot. We are living inside of the Matrix, and I am Morpheus.
Logan Paul called out Tate.
You have a weird crush on Andrew Tate. It's all you ever talk about. You even fucking look like him now. You look like the fat, drug-addicted Andrew Tate.
How do you feel about this statement? Andrew Tate is the most famous person on the planet.
I think it's good to be hot, you know? We'll see how long it lasts.
Do you want to fight him?
Yeah.
Could you beat Andrew Tate in a boxing match?
If I say yes, will you be offended? Does that fight sell? Me versus Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
4-time kickboxing.
The 16-year-olds, like, I don't want to see it. I can give a fuck less. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, bro. Anytime a man, I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. How strong you are, what kind of a martial artist, or whatever the fuck. If you have to target females and you beat on females, I don't give a fuck what you do anymore, bro. You're a bitch. Period, point blank. You're a pussy bitch. It is what it is. You probably can still beat my motherfucker. I know females that can beat my motherfucking ass, but I still think they're bitches. Like, what?
World champion.
Yeah. What color is your Bugatti?
Who gives a fuck?
Let me tell you something.
And I'm probably 100% sure that, you know, Andrew Tate probably doesn't even own half those cars. They're probably rented, somehow leased, some shit like that. You know, like, I'm just talking shit, bro. Like, it is what it is. Andrew Tate finally got canceled. I love it. I want to see him fucking blow up on her for the massage. There it is.
You and your woman are asleep in bed upstairs. You hear someone break into the house downstairs. Who goes downstairs?
Nobody.
Facts.
Sure.
You know why no one's going downstairs? Because I got the gun next to me upstairs. That motherfucker comes up them stairs, he's getting blown the fuck away. Period, point blank.
Okay, listen, Andrew. If somebody breaks into the house, he is more likely than not likely to have a certain tool to get in or a weapon. If I do not possess that weapon, right, I am not going down there with bare hands. Because we will both die.
You can have a weapon. I'm not saying you don't have a weapon. I'm saying.
Another all, and then you break it down. Another.
This is my point I was speaking on earlier. Every time XQC has a real true point, Andrew has to kind of change this to, oh, you have a gun.
Just with them so they don't need to have a job. Let's do that, shall we? That doesn't even
I
make
didn't
sense.
ask these fucking degenerates or me. I asked you. Also, is that lady billing you a new fucking back and rearrange your fucking bones? Why is it being massaging for 4 hours straight, bro? What is she doing out there, man? Dude, bro, what the fuck? There's gotta be some sort of fucking osteopathic replacement or some shit.
I have a lot of muscle. It's painful to carry it around. It's a 2-hour massage. But
Can't you get like a little break or like some water?
Of course, she gets water. She works hard. She's here every day. She loves me. She's fine. She's my best friend.
Oh, fucking XQC.
Watch out. Hey.
Oh, fuck. Sorry about that. I had a little abrupt.
About to get jealous because he has a best
I had
friend.
to leave
Isn't
for a second.
Her. Holy shit. Why? Watch the fuck out. Hey. Somebody tell her.
I want to say one more thing that will really trigger you, but this is true. All the rules I've been saying and all the things I've saying that apply to women don't apply to me. I can go to the club when I want. I can have as many female friends, so I can do whatever I want. So let's just make it.
Okay.
X, I have a sorry.
Don't forget me, because you can reverse that.
X.
What?
X. Somebody had asked X if would you be okay?
So wait.
With,
X gets fucking Andrew to leave?
your girlfriend was best friends with Andrew Tate.
Well, I don't want any of my friends being friends with Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is a fucking moron. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking best friend.
You're a famous Twitcher, bro. We could get a lot of pay-per-views on a boxing match anytime.
Bro. Have you seen these sticks I got? These are literally fucking. These are sticks. I can't fight with that. Bro, I did one tap. I'm still not scared saying that. It's like
hey, X is real, bro.
It's not even comparable. It's like if I said biggest fucking UFC fighter, Colossus, fucking 7-foot Andy. I mean, he's gonna clap you too. It's all a matter of scale.
Of course. Well, this is my point. The point is that I don't think that most male-female friendships are truly and utterly completely platonic. I think if any woman's honest, she'll admit that too. And for the same reason I discussed earlier, while I wouldn't let someone attempt to break into my Lambo, I would not let some man come along under the shield, under the guise of friend. I'm not gonna let some dude come along, put on a friend hat, and try it on with my chick permanently. That's bullshit. And she shouldn't want that either. She should say, this guy obviously wants more. I'm not talking to him. Or I'll talk to him only at work for X event. That's it. And I know these views for some reason. I don't know why these views are extreme.
These are not. These are not. The rest of them are kind of extreme. They are legitimately. That one is not too extreme because yeah, a lot of people have these intentions that are preemptive, and when they see somebody that's like attractive or whatever, yeah, they'll be friends and try to snake their way in or whatever. But I would. What?
Would your mother hang around with some dude behind your father's back and say he's her friend?
Would your mother say that again?
Would your mother hang around with some dude behind your father's back and say he's just my friend? Would your father tolerate that?
They're not together. They're divorced.
Okay, but I'm talking about a different generation, right? Let's imagine people married 40, 50 years ago. Was it normal then for chicks to be hanging around with a bunch of dudes and saying he's just my friend only 30, 40 years ago, or is this all new thing?
A friend. It depends what kind of activities you do. I mean, dude, you can have friends doing a bunch of shit. Like they can go fucking. Maybe they like playing golf together. Maybe they like.
It's new think, my friend. And what you must understand is that the things I'm talking about were perfectly normal and completely and utterly accepted.
Oh, you're one of these guys. Okay.
It's not these guys. It's about accepting that society has changed.
Kind of does have a point. Society has kind of changed, and it is more acceptable. But that goes into the equal rights that women have been fighting for. Yes, they should be able to have men that are friends. Like I had to explain this kind of to Michael Bars. I treat my relationship like a bank account, and almost like in a basketball team or any sport team. She has to be a defender just as well as I have to be a defender. And that means I can't get mad at a dude for shooting a shot. I can only get mad at her for letting the shot go in, if that makes sense to you. You know what I'm saying? And in the same regard, I can't get mad at her for having male friends. And to be honest, if she's a real defender and she's really loyal, she's going to stay with me, and she'll probably figure out that them dudes want something from her other than friendship eventually.
And that new think is untested. And when you look at untested think, because that's what it is, it's untested. By the definition of being new, in and of itself, it's untested. It's an untested paradigm. We had relationships for a very, very long time, thousands of years, where when a woman was with a man, she only spoke to that man. In most of the world today, still that is the case. You may live in America, but if you go to Africa or any of the Middle East or Asia or even Europe, Eastern Europe, Russia, any of these places, if you think these chicks have male friends, then you don't understand the world very well. America.
Okay, I'm gonna reverse and say, in the age of Mesopotamia or some shit, right? Girls had friends and shit, then stuff with other guys. Yeah, things change. It doesn't devalidate them as untested. A lot of things were untested previously. Like, how does that prove anything? Like, what is that?
Because-
New equals bad thing? Like, I don't know what that is.
New doesn't equal bad. New equals untested, which means you don't know, nobody knows how this new societal paradigm is going to play out. I can only talk from my personal experience, and my personal experience is that when a woman has a bunch of male friends and a boyfriend, the relationship doesn't last very long. That's my personal experience. I've seen it happen 1,000 times.
Yeah, I mean, if you date some girl who's unfulfilled of you so much that she's willing to give other guys a chance and keep an open mind about who they're gonna date and who they're with, that they're gonna do that with people that they meet randomly, bro.
But if she's fulfilled, she wouldn't have male friends. You're pretending that a girl can be fulfilled.
That's not true. That's not true.
Yes, it is.
What if she already had a friend before you, like years ago?
Understood. I've been with women and they've had a friend for a very long time, but I make it very clear to them, look, he clearly likes you. And if she's honest, she'll like, yeah, I know. I keep my arm's length. And she's very honest and open with me about it. Oh, he just texts me trying to get me to go out. I'm not going to reply to him. And she'll distance herself on purpose, and she'll make it very, very clear that she's in love with me. And she'll keep him where he belongs, very, 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 very firmly in the friend zone with no hope. Because that's her job to do. I don't have to tell her to do that. Now, if I have to come along to a chick and say, you're giving this guy too much, stop texting him. If I have to do that, then she doesn't respect me, and I'm not going to be in that relationship. I'm not going to sit there and police her phone.
Yeah,
She'll self-police out of respect for me. If she's not self-policing, then she clearly doesn't respect me very much, and I need to understand the chessboard. I need to look at the board and say, okay, I'm not very well respected in this relationship. She thinks talking to these dudes is more important than keeping me happy. It's only a matter of time until we break up.
I agree with this, but the problem is that you're lumping two things that are very, 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 very different. Okay, relationship needs and social needs. They're separate experiences. You saying and fearing the social overall aspect of your girlfriend, saying that she's mixing that with your personal relationship love, right, is a problem itself. That is a problem that you cannot that you can't see. There's guys social needs. There's to talk to other beings, hear new ideas, have different intellectual conversations with other beings than you, bro. You can't entertain all of her fucking intellectual whatever the fuck, bro. They have to go out there and talk and have fun conversations that aren't having sex and having love with somebody else. Like what?
I'd appreciate if you'd stop using the word fear, because I'm not fearful. So you can stop using that word. Firstly, secondly.
Well, I can't. It's hard because when you don't want somebody to do something, it's out of fear. That's how it is.
You think?
Yeah, by default it is, but you are fearful of something happening, yes.
It's not about being fearful. It's just about having my boundaries as an individual. And
boundaries of what? Boundaries that what will happen? Boundaries of what? What is the thing that you're shielding? You said boundary from what? Boundary and shield from what? From something. Bro, you don't wear a fucking bulletproof vest being scared of the fucking wind. You wear bulletproof vest against guns and bullets, bitch. Sorry, I take the bitch back. I cannot pull that. Sorry about that.
No problem. I don't mind. It's fine. I'll answer your first original question about them being social. Women often, if they're with a man and they love that man, their social circle ends up involving or being built around that man. His friends become their friends. The girlfriends of the other guys that he's friends with becomes their friends. I'm not saying they're not going to have any friends and nobody outside of me. But anybody who is completely and utterly unrelated to me is to a degree an enemy combatant. You need to understand, my friend, that life as a man is ultra competitive and it is war. We are all competing with each other.
Everybody's at war. The whole thing is war. Girls at war, guys, everybody is at fucking war. Yes, life is a battlefield, and sometimes you gotta make choices and shit like that, and that's you climb, motherfucker. You have to take them down. It is what it is. It's a war, yeah.
All right, but I would argue that women, to a degree, call me misogynist, are a spoil of war. If you're a man and you've been to war and you've been through enough shit, you get women along with money, along with status, along with respect. Women are a spoil of war. They always have been. Look at the ancient times. They turn up, take the city, take the women. Women are a spoil of war. So all men are competing with each other for all the things men want. All of you Twitchers are competing with each other for views. I'm competing with people to make as much money as possible. If you're going to go try and get a chick, you're not the only person trying to get her. You are competing with people who are trying to get her too. And my point is this. If I win said war and a female becomes mine, I'm not going to let an enemy combatant put on a friend hat and use that as a shield and a bullshit excuse to sit there and attempt to silently chip away at my relationship. Every single time she's unhappy with me or we have an argument and he's in her fucking phone saying, well, you could do better than him. Da-da. Anyone who thinks that makes you secure to allow your chick to just be poisoned.
Okay.
It's not about security. So that's just responsibility. She is yours. She loves you. She adores you. Her social circle should include you and revolve around you. Anyone who comes along and has nothing to do with me, but still wants something to do with my chick, is unacceptable.
Okay. I understand. So it's a spoils of war because you did something, right? Like, I want to fire back at you and say that whether you're in a relationship, it has to be because you are something, not because you did something and you got something, because you are something. That's how you reach fulfillment in a relationship. You're with somebody who's with you because of you, and you're them because of they are them. What happens when you are, since you're using the battle war thing, right? You're Achilles, the great fighter with a sword, right? And you smoke this big ass giant, and you get the spoil. You get. In your words, you get the bitch. Now she comes to your tent and she gets to ride on the fucking stick. Yeah. The spoils of war, right? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Right. And then you build this relationship on the fact that you're such a successful fighter. The next day, something comes along, you go in the stairs and you fucking break your leg. Then it's all over, right? It's all over. You go back to your tent, it's crickets. She's fucking gone. Because you can't fucking jump and sword that guy anymore. You can't do the leap that Achilles did because you can't fight anymore. Therefore, it's gone, right?
So what's the point?
So you're saying that's how it works. Because she's not with you for you. She's with you because of some achievement, some tangent.
A little turn of events in this video, y'all don't even really know, but somehow my dog got out and she got into a fight, and yeah, so that's what the whole getting up and all that other stuff is about, and you know, yeah. I'm gonna probably cut the video here because with light of the recent situation that just popped up, my motivation for this video is gone. Plus, I really was just here laughing at Andrew Tate and XUC talking shit to him. At this point, I already made my point. Andrew Tate is a lying scumbag, just one of these lifestyle coaches that everybody from 2000s, a lot of kids are falling into his pyramid scheme. And he's selling you what they're on right now, Discord. It's free. All right, guys. Love y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell for me.
We're looking for you. We gonna find you. I'm letting you know now, so you can run and tell that, homeboy.